definitely been a moment since I've sat down and filmed. I realized that I never properly introduced myself, and you people don't even know who I am, so let me do an introduction. When was I born and where? I was born on the 19th of March 2009 in a small town in the Northern Cape, and we moved to Gauteng when I was 9. Do I have any siblings? You're going to have to give me a moment to think about this. I have 6 siblings. 2 are my first cousins, but we grew up together. 2 half-brothers from my father's side, and then it's my older sister and my younger brother. What do I want to do after school? I want to be a published author. I want to study residential and commercial architecture, specializing in mechanical engineering. My favorite subject, I actually don't have a favorite subject. I really just go to school and come back and do what I need to do to get the marks that I do get. I genuinely don't like school. My best friends, Junior, Katlejo, and Emily, are my most beloved friends. I met them all in grade 3, and I have been intertwined with them. What is a fair society? I actually have quite the opinion on this. A communist state. When people hear communism, they think, oh my word, dictatorship. Communism is not being run in the correct way. People see countries such as China, North Korea, Vietnam, and those are communist states, but they are not being run in the correct way, and that is why people have such a deformed depiction of what communism really is. Things are owned communally. It is for the people, by the people, and in an idealistic communist state, there is no government, because a government would create a natural hierarchy, and that is sort of the entire point of communism, to not have any sort of class. If you read Karl Marx's The Communist Manifesto, you can get a better depiction of what communism really is. But unfortunately, the kind of world that we live in does not give room for a proper communist state to be run. Because of things such as greed, such as money, we cannot have things communally. I'm done with my rant, sorry. What do I want my future to look like? I want to be a published author. I want to have my architecture firm by the time I'm 30. I want to be married. I don't want children. My mind will probably change on children. I'm only 16, so anything that I say now is not set in stone. I want to live on a farm in Umbria, Italy. I want to have a lot of animals, but I want cats as pets. I have a lot of dogs. I'm tired of dogs. Hobbies. I don't want to say that writing is a hobby because it is my life source. I would be nothing without writing. My life would actually mean nothing to me if it were not for writing. So I don't want to say writing and poetry is a hobby, because it's not. I love to read. I love cooking. I love baking. I love gardening. I have 2 plants outside. Their names are Bartholomew and Ophelia. They're both girls. I love them. I love to paint. I love researching about astrophysics. I want to get a degree in astrophysics by the time I am 45, 50. Hopefully I will be retired from architecture at that time, so it will give me enough time to study astrophysics. What makes me feel most alive? Writing and nostalgia. Writing because I know that words live on and people do not. It sort of gives me peace to know that even after I am dead, my novels and my poetry will live on until the end of time. Nostalgia because it reminds me that I have lived. A certain smell or a certain food can bring back memories. It's very human and very beautiful to me. What is my love language? From me to others, it would be cooking, baking, giving someone something that they've only mentioned so many times, because I know that that's very meaningful. Others to me would be understanding me, understanding my soul and the way that I work and who I am as a person, because not many people understand who I am. Sometimes I don't even understand who I am. And that's fine, it happens, it's who we are. But when somebody understands and knows specific things about me, I hold it very dear to my heart. Do I believe in fate, or that we create our own destinies? Fate. You know, the butterfly effect is just, it's very real. If you do not meet a specific person when you did, if you did not do a specific thing, then it could alter your present and your future. So I think that fate is very, very real, even when it comes to lovers. You know, maybe it is because I'm a poet, I don't know, but I really do believe in love on first sight. You can be utterly struck by the presence of a person that you've never met before, but you know that you need to know them. Yes, I believe in fate. What do I wish was illegal? Honestly, narcissists. Narcissism is the most unnecessary thing in a person. They do far too much, entirely too much, all of the time for absolutely no reason at all. And it is very irritating to me, and I just don't understand why narcissists exist in the first place. I believe all narcissists should be locked up and... Sorry. Clearly you can tell that I've had my shared history with a few narcissists in my life. People walking in public without shoes. I will never understand. I see people walking in Woolworths without shoes. I honestly don't know how you can get back in your vehicle with black soles and not feel entirely disgusting. I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand them. But it is absolutely gross. I hate it. They should be locked up. A bad habit. Not giving myself enough credit when it is due. I never give myself credit. I don't think that I care enough about my own achievements. Let me make an example. Last week, I got first place at a poetry evening that my school was holding. I didn't care. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, oh, that's nice, but we have to move on. I don't know. I think I just need to sit down with myself and congratulate myself for what I've done. My friend Katla, she actually talks to me about it a lot, and she hates it when I don't give myself enough credit. Last question. Something I passionately believe in. I don't think anybody needs to get a degree in philosophy unless you require philosophy for your occupation, or you want to understand the minds of other philosophers. That's fine. But I don't think anybody needs to know the philosophies of other people for them to be their own philosopher. I think anybody who can independently think and create their own ideologies and their own beliefs is a philosopher, because that is sort of the fundamental part of philosophy. I take myself as a philosopher because I can think by myself. I don't need the opinions of external sources for me to think for myself, and that is very scarce in today's age. Thinking about it now, I actually wanted to paint while having this conversation, but I didn't want to. I've been feeling very melancholic, and I have had no desire to do absolutely anything. I think it's time I get my lobotomy, but I'm glad I had it. I think I should do more sit-down conversations. This was very enjoyable for me. If you have anything you would specifically like me to speak about, please let me know so that I don't abandon my account as much as I do. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.